Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Product School webinar. Thanks for joining us today. Just in case you didn't know, Product School teaches product management, coding, data analytics, digital marketing, UX design, and product leadership courses online and our 16 campuses worldwide. On top of that, every week we offer some amazing local product management events and host online webinars, live streams, and Ask Me Anything sessions. Head over to productschool.com after this webinar to check them out.
My name is Brad, Chief of Staff at Product School. Product School provides industry-leading product management training to professionals and transformative companies. We recently partnered with Climb Credit, providers of accessible, affordable loans only for education institutions providing the best quality and value. Today, I'm joined by Climb CEO, Angela Soresny, to answer some questions about Climb and how you can benefit from our partnership. Thank you for joining us, Angela.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd love to learn more about Climb. Who is Climb?
Yes, so Climb is an education finance company. We're focused on partnering with the best skills and career training programs that are out there and providing affordable and efficient financing to students who attend.
Okay, and what makes Climb different from other lenders?
A lot of things. So first and foremost, Climb's mission is to expand access to quality education. So before we work with any type of school or training program, we do a pretty extensive diligence on the outcomes that students who attend the programs should expect to experience from the school itself, which is unique in education finance. We believe that's important because by our financing products being available at a school, we're expanding access to that school and making it easier for people to attend. And so we want to feel really good about the schools that we're expanding access to.
Absolutely. If you can expand access and provide a good service and more people can learn, that's always the best. So who can use Climb?
So any student who's attending a school that Climb is partnered with. So we're partnered with about 120, 125 schools at this point who provide education in all different types of vocations and through many different career paths. If a student is looking to attend any of those schools, they can leverage Climb financing.
Mm-hmm. And how would someone apply for a loan through Climb?
Yeah, so it depends a little bit on the school, but generally the way it works and the way I believe it works with Product School specifically is you would learn about Climb often from the school themselves. It could be from the website of the school, or it could be from an admissions officer, financial aid officer, depending on how the school is structured. We have a really easy loan application program, loan application website that is accessible on both mobile and desktop, and is uniquely tailored for the school and Climb. So for instance, if someone was interested in financing their education at Product School, they would go to the Product School Climb loan application. Submit it. It takes about 4 minutes. We don't ask for a lot of info. And then after that 4 minutes, about 95 to 97% of people who submit an application receive an instant decision about the offer.
Wow, an instant decision is nice. And the fact that the application only takes about 4 to 5 minutes is really easy. I've seen the application myself on Product School, and I've got to say, it is super easy. Now, does applying for a Climb loan affect someone's credit score?
No. So this is another thing that's unique to Climb, where we understand the market that we're serving, and we know that students are often thinking about financing and different ways to finance as part of their decision to go back to school to get a skills-based training certificate or training. And so what we do is we actually do what's called a soft credit pull when someone submits their application, and which does not affect credit score. What it means is we pull a smaller subset of the credit information that's available on the credit bureau and make our decision based on that. And then we'll do a hard inquiry that does affect credit when the loan is funded. And the benefit to students for this is that they can apply different times during the admissions process. They can try with a cosigner if they want to see what rate and what what offer is available to them without feeling like they're negatively affecting their credit score in the process.
Hmm. How and when can I expect to get my loan funds?
So the way that our process typically works is that we partner with the school, and when a loan is funded, we send money to the school on behalf of the student. So as a student, you won't typically receive money directly from Climb, but the school you're attending will receive money on behalf of you for your education. That usually happens within the first couple of weeks of attendance.
Okay. And when do I have to start paying back my loan?
So once the loan is funded and the school has received money on behalf of you as a student, uh, you will start owing money, a small monthly payment of just interest only, within 30 days or about 30 days after the loan is funded. So it's usually, several weeks into the beginning of the course.
Okay. And you do have different loan options, correct?
That's right. So we have, you can opt to borrow different amounts. So you can borrow up to the full tuition amount, but we often have people who are putting on deposits or have maybe some money to put towards the program. So you can opt to borrow less. And then we, depending on the school, can offer different loan terms and basically on the number of years that you have to pay off. But while you're in the program, we typically only charge interest, or we only request students pay interest, which is a much smaller monthly payment than when you're owing the principal back.
Okay. And how do I make payments on my loan?
Yeah, so Climb will reach out to you once you're funded, or we'll reach out to you a few times actually during the financing process. So the first time is going to be to let you know that you've been approved, and the terms of the loan. Then you as a student will have to fill out basically sign a piece of paperwork, which you can e-sign in our student portal. So it's very easy. And then that's all you have to do as a student. We will reach out when the loan is funded and then let you know once you need to make a payment. We'll reach out both email and text message to make it really easy for people based on what their most preferred communication medium is.
Mm-hmm.
And you make a payment by creating an account with University Accounting Services, which is our loan servicing partner who processes payments on behalf of Climb. All that is spelled out pretty clearly in our emails and texts. And we also have a student success team that is available from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, to answer any questions that students have about either their application, the status, or making a payment. And you can reach out to them through intercom on our website, or through email or phone.
That's very helpful to always have people on staff ready to answer questions. I'm sure people appreciate that.
Yeah, I would say Climb was, I mentioned this earlier, but we were really developed with, and we developed our entire kind of customer service model and product, our user interfacing product, with the consumer that we know is attending these types of programs in mind. We know that the people who are choosing to go to product school and considering going to product school are probably busy, and are making a complicated decision, and we don't want financing to be a confusing part of it. We want it to be as straightforward as possible, but we also understand that lending and financing is foreign to some people, and getting a student loan might not be something that somebody's done before. And so we appreciate that having real people who you can talk to, who are knowledgeable in how Climb works and what the process is available, is crucial to people feeling really comfortable with the decision as a whole.
Absolutely. It is an important decision, and if you can make the process a little bit easier and make it understandable for people to digest, the better. Now, can you tell me, how have you seen your program benefiting students?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest piece of feedback we get from students is that without financing for programs, the programs we work with, they just wouldn't have been able to attend. That the cost, whether it's just a few $1,000s to, I think our average loan size is about $10,000, but that price point is is one that might not be easy for someone to come up with with cash. And so the ability to pay over time with a low interest rate is often the differentiator between someone being able to go and not go. And so the feedback we often get is thank you. Thank you for being there, making it really easy, and enabling me to be able to go and take that very first step into the career into the career that I want to be in, right? So in your case, it's a career in product, of course.
Should those that have had trouble applying for credit in the past, or maybe don't have much credit, or maybe a low credit score, should they still apply to Climb Credit?
Absolutely. So one other element of Climb that I think differentiates us from other lenders, and particularly other student lenders, is that we've designed our product such that our approval rates are much higher than the industry standard. And the reason that we did that is because we understand the transformative nature of the education that we're supporting. And so we underwrite students who come in, consumers who come in looking to attend our partner programs, to the income and the person that they're going to be when they graduate, not who they are today.
What are your interest rates?
Yeah, so we charge a range of interest rates depending on the product that someone is approved for, but they typically range from about 6 to 12%. And simple interest loans, fixed payment amount that you pay over time.
Okay. I can't think of a better way to end this interview than that. That's absolutely wonderful. And I do want to thank you for your time and insights, Angela. For all of those that are watching here, if you're interested to know how to start learning now, you can reach Product School at productschool.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you.